to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Malone. Today I'm joined by Charlie Muracco, the CEO and Principal Consultant for CLM Advisors. Charlie, thank you so much for being here today.
Abby, thanks for having me.
Let's begin. Your company focuses on much more than just typical routine tax filings and financial statement preparations. What inspired your vision for this company and its unique, innovative focus on fiscal management strategies?
Yeah, when I got into the business, I was a traditional CPA doing financial statements, tax returns, compliance type work. And although I find it very valuable for clients to have those services, it wasn't what excited me. So early in my career, many years ago, I switched my model from more of a compliance model to a consulting model. And, from there, it just grew.
What are some creative ways you're helping clients to incorporate strong fiscal management strategies into their business amid a volatile global economy?
So we help business owners think with the end in mind. Where are they at now? Where do they want to take the business? And we draw that financial roadmap there. And we do so by turning those goals into a forecast that, will drive them along their destiny. And much like if you were driving in your car, we call it our fiscal GPS. If they hit a bump in the road, we reprogram and we determine, well, are we going to still be able to get there in the same amount of time, or can we take a different direction? And then from that forecast, we're able to pull down KPI and metrics to every person, place, service line, vendor, customer, to make sure that those things are in line with the forecasts to get them rolling to their goal.
Switching gears slightly, blockchain is a hot topic in the accounting world and has the potential to create massive disruption across the entire economy. In what ways do you believe blockchain will impact accounting systems and the ways in which businesses manage their finances?
Wow, that's a big question. Blockchain, like any other technology, is always feared at first and then it's embraced. I mean, blockchain as a technology is probably going to make things better for the accounting community because there's going to be a trackability of every transaction, right? There's going to be the ability to see through and collect more data than ever before. So, I mean, most people think when they think of blockchain, they're thinking of cryptocurrencies, but blockchain is really going to be able to help on the back end about collecting data on a transaction. And that's going to be really important and a big driver what we can do at CLM for the companies that we help.
Charlie, the labor pool continues to be a major problem across your client base. What pieces of creative advice and strategy are you providing to your clients in helping them find and retain good people while maintaining a sound fiscal strategy?
Well, it's a two-part factor, I think. First is culture. I mean, if you want to attract and retain people, you have to have good culture in your firm. And the best way to develop culture is for people to see how they're connected to the greater good of the company. So if they can understand how their success is connected to the success of the company, you'll find people that will stay because they feel important. What we do for clients is we connect through metrics and KPI the performance of an individual, much like a baseball player's batting average, to how they're doing in the company. So by knowing that, people can figure out how to be better in the company. They can figure out whether the company isn't right for them, and they don't have to drive people crazy. They will just say, this isn't working for me. I'm not successful here. So it's that type of use of KPI and metrics, along with a good culture that has to be in place first, that'll really help to retain employees and attract employees to the firm.
Charlie, as we round out our discussion today, what role does creativity play in remaining competitive in today's landscape?
Wow. I mean, we're always trying to think, where does CLM need to go next? We don't get rid of the things that we've put in place in the past, but we have to figure out ways to tweak them. And that's kind of the main word in creativity, right? Is looking at how things are changing and figuring out how to move with them. It's not creating the wheel all over again. It's figuring out modifications for the wheel. And we work every day. We meet constantly to figure out how the value that we generate for clients can be improved, what they're looking for, and then finally, how we can have success with them on it, because growing our client base is growing CLM, and that's what we look forward to doing.
Well, thank you so much, Charlie. I enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you, Abby.
That was Charlie Muracco, the CEO and Principal Consultant of CLM Advisors. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to hear more CEOs and thought leaders share their opinions and advice on today's business climate. Until next time, I'm Abby Malone, and this has been Invest Insights. Thanks for tuning in.